Nonhle Mbuthuma featured prominently in cases handled by Amnesty International this year. She led the Xolobeni community, which has been fighting against mining interests in the area until they won a court battle last month. But she still fears for her life. Amnesty's report on human rights focused on the increasing role of women and attacks on multilateralism.
I'm from Xolobeni.
41-year-old Nonhle Mbuthuma from Xolobeni is one of the Amadiba Crisis Committee leaders who led her people to a famous victory, making her one of the leading human rights defenders of 2018.
We were sleeping under the forest and some of the women were hiding because there was shooting in our community and they're giving birth. They were getting early birth because of the trauma. But where was the government? They were silent. And beside that, and some of the people were being hacked and being shot. And as I'm speaking, there's people that are completely paralyzed.
She fears for her life after the chairperson of the committee was killed, but she continues to call on women to lead the fight for human rights.
Enough is enough. And we need to be protected. We are sick and tired of being used as being dumping places. When these children are sick, they dump to us. When these men are sick from the mining, they are dumped to us. Now, we need to speak out to say, government, please put our lives first than the profit. We know that profit is important, but it's not important than the lives of the people.
Nonhle's case is one of many which have highlighted the role of women as human rights defenders. Their causes include the pay gap, reproductive rights, freedom of expression, and defense of natural resources. But they bear the brunt of gender-based violence as many countries fail to investigate and prosecute these crimes.
Impunity thrives on a weak criminal justice system. In South Africa, we reported in February this year, when we launched 27 year in review, that over 39,000 cases of rape were reported to the police between April 2016 and March 2017. Even though we believe those cases to be grossly underreported, because there are very few people who have the courage to actually go and report. In September, last year, September, the Medical Research Council of South Africa stated that only 8.6% of rape cases opened by the police in 2012 had resulted in convictions.
We were very, very glad to see that President Ramaphosa stepped up at some point around the 16 days of activism and, at the meeting that was held where women spoke about the issues that they were facing, he made a number of commitments and he made commitments to deal with it. If you look at South Africa, it's got amongst the highest rates of domestic violence where women are killed by their partners, and also, as Deborah said, the issue of shrinking space where people are able to access their rights.
While some women were celebrated, others, like Myanmar's Aung San Suu Kyi, were disappointing. Amnesty International had to strip her of the prestigious Ambassador of Conscience award, but Nonhle Mbuthuma and other women from neighboring countries continue to shine the light. Ntakwana Ngatani, SABC News, Johannesburg.